Hello, welcome back to the Metro Detroit Netrunner Regional under the NISEI era from August 17th, 2019. This is game two of the top four cut. This is round two, the upper bracket final. We have Austin on the left playing Biotech, and we have Dan on the right playing Hayley. Austin just took his first turn. Dan is running R&D. Looks like he got a snare, an avocado, another agenda, and as well as a June bug. Dan just set up a Kadi. He's drawing up and putting down misdirection and SMC and loading Kadi. I believe Austin may try to bait him into running on some kind of ambush and try to get a flat line that way. So then we'll need to be careful. Let's see, I think that was a trap. Lay down first. And looks like he's double advancing. Then just going to run and check it out. Oh, it was an avocado. It's going to take it. Chooses what to keep and then discard, and then everything else is trashed. And now Dan needs to draw up. A few more traps, less agendas. Austin's hands now. Take some credits. And we'll start with drawing a card. Give some credits and loading Kadi. Probably just going to preserve cards. Oh, looks like he lay down a Beth. Okay, there's two clone chips, an RDI, and a David in the bin. Looks like he's deciding, Austin's deciding if to use that arc lockdown. I think Dan wants to just, now he has his permanent econ with Kadi and Beth, and just use cards in his deck in hand to as hit points. Some more cards. Deciding if he wants to contest and check out what that double advance card is. I'm guessing Austin also has Mushin, hasn't found any yet. Makes it a little bit more threatening to double advance it face down. And had Aesop's last turn, and now can sell that misdirection. So a little bit of a permanent econ there. See if he has any net damage protection. Would be an important tool in this game. Dan is considering installing that RDI. Oh, just loading Kadi. It looks like snare, arc lockdown, future perfect there as well. Take out David. I guess that's would be useful for Anansi. Okay, looks like Tech Writer. Maybe another one. Can't quite see what's. Can't quite see what's the other card on the board with Tech Writer. Okay, we have another double advance card. See if Dan's willing to see what it is, or if he switches to centrals. Okay, now he has his breakers out. He has SMC to get access to the decoder. We have a sticking some credits, drawing up and taking some credits for Austin. And it's building up. That gets a credit at the beginning. It's trashing the SMC to ASOPs. They already have the decoder handy. Maybe just building up. Okay, yes. Has his console now, and there's Ngolo. The rig is complete. We start hitting centrals now. So it's considering what to do. Okay. Tutor up Motions, possibly. Yep. 1, 2, 3. So now he's able to have more threatening traps. Still no protection for net damage for Dan. Looks like a motion for the Future Perfect, leaving at 3 advancements on it. So not as threatening. Deciding on what to trash. I think that was the Anansi. That was discarded. Oh, it looks like that card that was installed a while ago was a daily cast, which was trashed to ASOPs. Dan checks R&D. Sees an ice, an IPO. It's ice of 10, I think it's that ice there. Installing something off the screen. Not quite sure. I think it's another daily cast. Also going to try another advancement play. Oh, just taking some credits and using preemptive action. All right, getting the motion back. Getting the tutor back. All right, back to Dan, I think, right now. Deciding what to do. It's a fresh R&D, so you could check R&D again. Yep, looks like that's what he's trying to do. I think might have hit a snare. Deciding to trigger it or not. Doesn't have a ton of credits. We will trigger it. So Leprechaun, Stim Hack. Something else there. If you trying it up a little bit and clearing the tag from snare. So it's taking credits again. Oh, and Dan found feedback filter. Just a matter of having enough credits now. So he's loading up Kadi again. And drawing a few more cards. taking a few more credits and using IPO. So now Austin has a healthy amount of credits as well. Looks like it was a daily cast off the screen there. So that paid out with, I think, the third turn, and then was sold to ASOPs. Austin has a couple of motions ready to go. Thinking possible for advancing that Junebug. First Dan is finishing his turn. Checking R&D. Looks like he found a future perfect. Bid 0 for it. Okay, this time Austin reses Kakugo. Sam's trying again. Bid 0 and 0. Install that future perfect. It's 1 point away from taking the game. It's on clone chip. And loads Cotty. It's the third Mushin. Now got back his third Mushin now, so he uses it on a Junebug and then advances it once. At this point, Dan is wondering if those four advanced cards are agendas. Austin does have a play with clones are not people could possibly have a play to use clones are not people and score both of them next turn if they were agendas. So this is a little fork situation. Finds out that it is a Junebug. That's 8 damage. See how much he wants to prevent. I think prevented it all. Spent 24 credits to prevent it all. At least down to cash. Austin have another opportunity to push out an agenda of some kind before Dan recovers. He decides to draw up. Looks like he's running R&D. He's one to break, 3 to prevent the damage, and found the Obokata. And that's the third agenda. Gets up to 9 points, enough to win the game. And Austin drops down to the lower bracket, and Dan awaits the next challenger. Looks like he was revealing the traps. There's an agenda on the board, 2 traps early on. Thanks for watching. I'm going to come back for the next round. We'll have the lower bracket finals.